Hey, what's up? It's Ben here. Hope you're ready to make some money because I sure am. Now, it's not going to be crazy money, but it's some money and it's super passive. Enough to pay for a good lunch meal, I guess. But this will require you to have all the ducks in a row in order to do what I'm about to do in this video, and it's doing a cover call, specifically with Webull Options on the desktop. I decided to do it on the desktop because it's easier for you guys to see everything, but this can be applied to the mobile version as well. So if you stay and watch the whole thing, you'll see why this method can help you get an annualized return that's easily over 10%. First, you're gonna need to have a stock account. In this example, I'm doing it on a Webull account, and you can do it with any brokerages as well. You can sign up with Webull if you haven't already done so you can get 2 free stocks that's value up to $1,850. Second, once you have your account up and running, you'll need to get approved for option trading on Webull. I have all the video links down below if you need step-by-step instructions. Third, you'll need to have 100 shares of one stock. Yes, I realize that this might be tough for some because that's a lot of money up front, and you'll need this in order to do a cover call. The reason why I love to do cover calls is because you can't lose. This is only if you like the stock though. Essentially, you make money just by holding the stock. If the stock goes down in value, you make money. If the stock goes up in value, you also make money. But of course, this is going to have its limit. You can't make as much as you like though, but you can control how much you can make. And I'll show you a live example on my desktop. So once you're logged in, click on this stock icon on the left side of the screen, and you'll get a screen that looks something like this. And by the way, don't forget to claim your free stocks. Click on the promotion center above here. You can't see it because it's tucked away. So click on it and then claim your free stocks right here, hit claim, and let's see what I get. So I'm gonna get this one. So I got Zanga for $12 and then ADT for $9.52. So I earned a little bit, about $20 or so. So I'm gonna close this out and then jump back onto my platform. Okay, so right now you see this. So once you're on this page, you'll be on the news section, but then you have to click on the options sections if you want to do cover calls or any type of options on this platform. So currently I want to trade AT&T, and the ticker symbol is T. You could just type this on the search bar to find the ticker symbol that you want to trade, and granted, this is going to be 100 shares that you're going to have in order to trade the stock. So right now, if I zoom back out here, the reason why I'm doing AT&T is because I like AT&T. If I zoom back out, and I'm currently on days for the interval, you could do it by the minute if you want, or by the hours or the days. So currently I'm just looking at the day, and I noticed that if I were to zoom in a little bit within this 1 year period mark, it's been hovering about the $30 mark, the $29 mark or so. So I could just basically kind of predict that it's not going to hit around the $31 mark anytime soon. All granted, there's spikes here and there that reach over $31 mark, but in most cases is hovering around like $29, $30 mark or so. So I'm gonna just make a prediction that within a month or so, AT&T is not gonna hit the $31 mark. So within a month or so from now, this is the expiration date. So you have one that's coming up in the 19th, February 19th, 26th, and then March 5th, and so forth. So 1 month from now will be the 19th, March 19th. So I'm going to click on this, and then if I scroll down, if you click on any one of these rows, then you'll get a chart that looks something like this, and this is how you're going to buy and sell an option. So if you don't see a chart like this right over here on the right side, you're gonna have to click on one of these rows to get this. So right now, I'm predicting that it's gonna fall below $31. So $31 is my strike right over here. So if I click on $31, it'll say this. So right now, currently, it's the asking price is 23 cents and the bid price is 22 cents. And if I were to sell my 100 shares and write a contract for 100 shares to just sell, I'm gonna have to do this, click on sell, because I want to collect my premium. So again, if you're gonna put your 100 shares out there, you're just predicting that it's not gonna go above $31, because if it does, then it'll just execute your shares and you won't have your 100 shares anymore. It'll just execute it. You'll get your premium, which is the $23 right now, and then also get whatever you make on top of it. So currently I have 100 share and my average share cost is $28.36 or so, right? And if you were to just, you know, multiply that by 100, you get $2,838 or so. So that's the gist of it. So, and here, let me just execute this for you so you can see my entire walkthrough. So I'm gonna sell this at limit and then a one contract, because I only have one contract, which represents 100 shares. And for the limit price, I'm going to set it at 22 because I want this to actually execute. And oh, right now it just dropped to 21 cents for the bid, which is what the buyer wants. So I'm going to make it in between, so 22. So right now the mid price is 22 cents right over here. So I'm going to hit it 22. So it may or may not execute, but I'm hoping that it'll execute. So right now you see my max profit is $22, and then break even is $31.22. But all of this doesn't matter, the unlimited loss and stuff like that, it doesn't really matter, because if you're doing covered call, you basically like the stock enough that if it goes up or down, it doesn't really matter and it doesn't really affect you. So I'm gonna go ahead and place my order right now, and you can see that my premium receive is $22, and I'll get that ASAP once I place this order. So limit price 22, and then day, blah blah blah, and then sell. So then if you come back here to the trade section right over here, you can see your positions, and right now I currently have AT&T right over here. So quantity is 100, I have options going on right over here, and you can see all of this information right over here that it's actually executed. So you'll see that the total cost is negative $22, and the $22 is already credited to my account. So when this all expires on the 19th and it doesn't hit the $31 mark or higher, then I'm good. So I get to keep my $22 and whatever I still have my 100 shares of AT&T. So if you do the math a little bit, so $22, if I do it every single month for about on average $22 or so, times that by 12, I get $264. So if I take the $264 divided by total cost of all of this, so my AT&T right over here, $2,838 for my total cost, then I get about a 0.093, and that's equivalent to 9.3%. So if I take 9.3% and add it to the dividends that AT&T pays out, so AT&T does pay a dividend, by the way, and right here on dividends.com it says 7.18%. So if I take that, you'll get a 16.48%. So in this case, if I were to just hold AT&T's boring stock, I'll get 16% return instead of a 7% return. Granted, the market's going to fluctuate in terms of the price. It goes up and down. So let me just go here, AT&T. The market is just going to go up and down here and there, but as long as it doesn't hit my target price, or the exercise price, which is the $31, it's never gonna, I'm just gonna keep on making money over and over again. And by the way, this is just for demonstration purposes. Don't trade based on what I'm doing. So there you have it. I hope this helped those who are looking for another way to make money with their stocks. Again, in my opinion, this is one of my favorite ways to trade options. That is, if I like the stock. Boring stocks like AT&T are my favorites because they don't have crazy volatility and it's almost predictable of where they will be at in the short term. And don't forget, I can't lose if I like the stock, because if it goes down in value, I'll just buy more. Anyway, if you guys like this video, feel free to give it a like and maybe consider subscribing for more weekly uploads. I'll catch y'all later.